More Americans are having a retirement panic attack. That next. Some never saw it coming. Of course, throughout the decades of our working life, we know eventually we're going to need to have the means to retire without income from our job. Yet still, the stark reality of retirement does come as a shock. At a party, my friend was asked how his recent retirement was going. He lamented, "I've had some rough nights and more than one panic attack." I found his reply surprising since we had talked earlier about his financial situation and he had more than adequate retirement savings. The problem? He was caught off guard by the emotion that goes with suddenly not making money. Now, so begins Forbes contributor Steve Parrish's most recent column that was published last Thursday. His friend fortunately had saved enough for his non-working years, but imagine the stark tear for those who find themselves with little or no money to retire. The trick is to arrange the conversion of your capital into monthly income before leaving the workplace, says Parrish. But even savers who dutifully tucked away money may find themselves looking over the precipice of retirement, wondering just how they're going to survive the journey. The reality is that the needs-based borrower, as many HECM professionals call them, are not the only ones that are feeling squeamish about retirement. That said, each are going to have to look to the potential sources of income in retirement, and the column cites several: Social Security, pension benefits, 401ks, and other investments. One source Parrish notes is reverse mortgages. If you have significant equity in your home, you can select a 10-year option in a reverse mortgage. This would provide an ongoing monthly income through accumulating loans against your home's equity. And that income can continue until you sell, leave the house, or die. Next is structuring your retirement income plan. Now, for investors, perhaps that would entail rebalancing the portfolio to help reduce risk as they get older. However, structuring a plan does not stop with investment, savings, or even Social Security. It includes how one may structure their reverse mortgage. As Parrish mentioned, a 10-year payment is one possibility to provide consistent cash flow. Seasoned reverse mortgage professionals, however, have become adept in looking at the entirety of a homeowner's financial situation, and they structure the reverse mortgage based on the margin or the payout structure and more that best fits them. Now, just as one size doesn't fit all in financial planning, HECM originators should consider just how the loan could be best structured. And those who present options on how to structure a reverse mortgage separate themselves from those who are looking merely just to make a sale. So why should we structure a HECM loan in the first place? Well, case in point is the coronavirus. Dan Holtquist with Understanding Reverse explains it this way. For years now, we've discussed sequence of returns risk and the value of obtaining a reverse mortgage, even for those with a well-funded retirement portfolio. This last week's market shakeup is a perfect case study. Equities are down 10% in 4 business days because of a pending pandemic. Meanwhile, housing demand is extremely high and property values are likely going up nationwide during this crisis. Therefore, if your goal is to be properly diversified during retirement, you must have options that include 1, cash flow that doesn't require you to sell investments when their value is low, and 2, cash flow that doesn't increase your tax liability. The HECM line of credit provides both features. Heaven forbid you need cash this week and your only option is to sell portions of your retirement portfolio at a discount and pay taxes on that distribution. Now, for more information, you can read the Forbes column in its entirety using the link here on the bottom of the page. And don't forget, leave us your comments. Let us know what you think about the structuring of reverse mortgages and also those who are having retirement panic attacks. Perhaps you have a few stories you can share yourself. And speaking of sharing, don't forget you can share this video using the social media links found on this page. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget you can subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we'll see you here next Monday.